The book Determined, A Science of Life Without Free Will by Robert Sapolsky. The argument against free will. Sapolsky argues that our choices are not the result of free will, but rather the product of our genes, our experiences, and our environment. He draws on evidence from neuroscience, psychology, and philosophy to support his claim. The implications of determinism. If we don't have free will, then what does that mean for our sense of morality and justice? Sapolsky explores these questions in the context of punishment, addiction, and mental illness. A more humane world. Sapolsky argues that accepting determinism can lead to a more humane world. He suggests that we should focus on understanding the causes of people's behavior, rather than blaming them for their choices. Compatibilism. Sapolsky briefly discusses compatibilism, the view that free will is compatible with determinism. However, he ultimately rejects this view, arguing that it is based on a misunderstanding of the nature of determinism. The Science of Consciousness. Sapolsky devotes a significant portion of the book to discussing the science of consciousness. He argues that consciousness is not a free-floating entity, but rather the product of the brain's activity. The future of free will. In the final chapter of the book, Sapolsky speculates about the future of free will. He suggests that advances in neuroscience may one day allow us to directly manipulate the brain, raising new questions about the nature of choice and responsibility. Overall, Determined is a challenging and thought-provoking book that will force you to reconsider your beliefs about free will. Sapolsky's writing is clear and engaging, and he does an excellent job of explaining complex scientific concepts in a way that is accessible to the lay reader. I hope this summary is helpful. Here are some additional details about the book that you may find interesting. 1. Determined was published in 2023 and is Sapolsky's 7th book. 2. Sapolsky is a professor of biology and neurology at Stanford University. 3. He is the author of the best-selling book Behave, The Biology of Humans at Our Best and Worst.